Well, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know where to begin here. I suppose I'll start at the beginning. Many years ago, I got into PC building, again, after many years of not being into it. I decided to I decided to rebuild a computer. I ended up putting an RX 570 in it, and I was just really impressed with how good the RX 570 was. Given the price at the time, which was like $140 or $139. It was like an ASRock, cheapest one I could find. Plugged it into my old PC. It was a AMD 6300. So, 6 cores, but it was really 3 cores, 6 threads, technically speaking. Anyway, got back into it. RX 570 was awesome. Said, I'm going to build a modern AMD system because AMD was kind of coming back. It was 2017, 2018. AMD was kind of coming back. Ryzen was coming along. And so I ended up getting a Ryzen 1700, putting it into a system with a Vega 56. Sorry if this sounds kind of not good. Ended up putting it into a system with a Vega 56. Liked it. It was a nice computer. It was fun. Looked good. Vega 56 was a pain in the butt. Bad driver issues. To get the best out of it, you had to undervolt it, etc., etc. I enjoyed all that, though. I didn't mind pulling more value out of something that actually cost, less money than the offerings from NVIDIA at the time. NVIDIA had come out with the 2000 series of cards. Wasn't really interested in ray tracing. Didn't really even understand it, if I'm honest. But overall I enjoyed the Vega 56. Ended up water cooling it. Got a ridiculous kit. And it was nice. Anyway, but definitely had issues. After that, I moved over to a 5700X. Sorry, 5700 XT. Next generation. RDNA 1 came along. And it was not a good card. Bad. Really bad troubles. Heating issues. Even after I water cooled that card, I could not get the junction temperature down to a reasonable level. It was just really irritating. So bad experience with the Vega 56, generally speaking. Bad experience with the 5700 XT. Both of them had drivers issues where black screens. I couldn't run hardware acceleration using Chrome. Anyway, pain in the butt. Decided to give AMD one more chance as far as graphics cards are concerned. Long story short, about a year ago, I got a 6800 XT, spent way too much money on it, but I also sold some other graphics cards and made up for the cost because of this ridiculous prices. Nothing but trouble. Not good, right? Yeah, I'm doing a vlog. After a year of use, dealing with it, Elden Ring comes out. Been looking forward to that game. Tried to play it. Black screen crashes. Black screen, green screen crashes. Ended up having to run the game in windowed mode. And so I got desperate, did a lot of troubleshooting, wanted to make this card work properly because I wanted to use RSR and stuff like that. I wanted to use AMD's software features, and so you have to have full screen in order to do that. Tried to flash the BIOS, the VBIOS on the card, brick the card, and so I sent it back into MSI for RMA. And so here I am at this point. Let me grab this thing. Let me go back in here for a second. I have a really nice PC just sitting here, again, with no graphics card.
There we go. Did you see how much I love it?
And so now I'm just sitting here wondering, what am I going to do? Because this thing is out of commission. It's just sitting here. It's not plugged into anything. Poor guy has no graphics card in it. Right? Okay? So what I've decided to do is order myself an RX 6400. It is a PCI Express slot card, meaning that it doesn't use any additional power cables. I'm going to get it just for troubleshooting. It's about as powerful as an RX 5700. Sorry, about as powerful as an RX 570, but it doesn't need any additional power, as I said. And I'm just going to use that until my RMA comes back, and I'm probably not going to buy any more AMD cards after that. So, anyway, I just thought I'd do a little update for my own thought processes. That's why I haven't been putting any content out. My computer's been out of commission. And I really wanted to do content with Elden Ring and stuff, and it just hasn't worked out because of the technical issues. And so I'm just hoping that when I get my card back from MSI that it'll actually be working again. But we'll see. Tuesday, my 6400 is supposed to get here. I'll probably do some videos about that just to show people what you're getting for the money. Seems like a pretty good deal. I am fully aware of all the issues as far as like the lacking features. Doesn't have a lot of encoding and decoding features that are kind of standard. It doesn't have any way to stream from the card, but if I wanted to stream with it, I could just use software encoding. So anyway, not really concerned about that. And I like to be able to have a card that I can just plug in. It's for troubleshooting and whatever, right? So it'll just be a card that I have around for that purpose. But I'll do some testing with it. We'll see how it runs Elden Ring. We'll see how good it is. It's not very good, but we'll see. Anyways, that's all for now.